What is going on, guys? This is Mike with Chit Chat Gaming. Now today I had the opportunity to play in between my Smash Brothers games, because actually this game came out the same day on December the 7th. I had the opportunity to play the newest installment to the Hello Neighbor series, Hello Neighbor Hide and Seek. Now I want to give a big shout out to Tiny Build Games for providing me with a review copy of this game to play. Like I said, it's been kind of hard to do since I've been playing Smash so much, but I wanted to give it a try. They gave it to me. I told them I'd go ahead and review it. Not really review it, but just kind of play it instead to give you my thoughts on it. Now, me personally, I don't get into these games a whole lot here. So, I just don't get into these games too much here. I did play, as you can see, I did a review before, or some gameplay of Hello Neighbor on the Nintendo Switch. And my kids actually kind of dig it a little bit, but I never really got into these types of games. They're kind of boring. The graphics are just awful. It reminds me of like a Gary's Mod type of game as well too. And apparently it's popular and it's doing well, because I do see action figures out like at Walmarts and Targets as well too. So I'm very, very curious on how the heck this game manages to keep doing so well, because it's not very good. In this game here, I thought it looked a little bit more different. I was like, I'm gonna give it a try, because I was, like I said, I wasn't really into the whole puzzling. The reason why I don't like the first one is because they don't really give you a whole lot of like hints and stuff. You kind of, I understand you gotta figure things out yourself, but I just didn't really understand it. It just wasn't too fun to me. It was fun for a little bit, or not really fun, it was just maybe enjoyable for a little bit, and then at that point it was just like, okay, this game is absolutely trash. So in this game here, though, this is actually a prequel to the actual original game, basically showing you how the two kids were introduced or whatnot, or how the whole entire, everything kind of like panned out and stuff before the instance of the original one. So with this game here, though, you're actually the little girl, and you're playing a game of hide and seek with the brother, who is basically the main character in the first game as well. So what you're doing is you're basically playing hide and seek. It opens up with you playing hide and seek. Mom and dad are ignoring you. You guys are having your own little adventure. You end up going out into this crazy world. You open the back door to play hide and seek. You get lost in this crazy world. And now at this point, the point is to go out there and take these different items, and you don't even know what they are. And so you actually go to the very end of the little map, and you see a basket and a little guide there that tells you how many animals, stuffed animals, that you have to basically go around and collect, or different kind of treasures you have to go out and collect and put them back into this. In the meantime, you have to avoid different obstacles, like those little volcano eruptions. There's this big bird in the middle that squawks every time you get near it, which of course draws attention to the brother, who is actually you're basically hiding from. And if he gets you, just like in the original game, it makes that little dun 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 noise, and he grabs you, and boom, you restart all over again. So your whole objective is to hide, which you can do in bushes and stuff as well too. Meanwhile, going around collecting these different items, like I said, like stuffed animals, there's like a wheel and such. Going out, collecting these little items, and getting them into this basket. Now the whole entire time, you don't know how much time you have or how many items that you've have actually collected, until you look at this clock on the wall. And again, no hints, nothing. There's a little, if you push start, if you actually go into the start menu, there's this little thing that says, I need help. And all it does is basically take you back to the beginning. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't give you any kind of clues or nothing, which I don't like, because at some point, I think that games need to do that. Especially games, puzzle games like this as well too. I mean, you can do it on certain games as well. So I just don't understand why they didn't do it here. Now, I'm not complaining saying that, oh, I'm just a big baby, I need help all the time. No, that's not the case. The case is that this game does not give you any kind of hints or any kind of like point to like, okay, until I actually go there and you see, like I said, a little sign next to this basket. So long story short, you gotta get these items, take it in there. Your items, how many you have collected so far on this little clock on the wall. Once you get into doing that, then of course you move on to the next scene, the next chapter. I got to like chapter 3 and I just gave up. I was like, man, and this is actually looking online too for walkthroughs. That's how bad it was. There's some parts I got stuck, and I'm like, all right, this just completely sucks. I don't want to do this no more. I'm getting bored. Graphically, it was hurting my eyes. It just wasn't fun at all. The load times, oh my god, the load times are awful. They're worse than Just Cause 3. I mean, they are, when that game first came out. Now I know that can be fixed probably with a patch and such as well too, but the load times were absolutely horrific. I mean, awful. So for me personally, It's just not my type of game. I did not care for Hello Neighbor, the first one. I wanted to give this one a try because I wanted to try something different. It looked a little bit more fun and such, but in the long run, it's generally the same exact thing, except for running from the main neighbor or running from the guy. You're actually running from the little boy as well too. So when playing a game of hide and seek, trying to find these different items and such to basically capture and move on to the next chapter. So that's my experience so far from this. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. This game released on Xbox One, PC, PS4, and of course on Nintendo Switch on December the 7th. So guys, for $29.99 in the eShop, $39.99 physical copy, I just can't say this game is much fun at all. If you like the first one, you like the Hello Neighbor games, then yes, you will probably enjoy it. But for me personally, it's just not my type of game, guys. So this has been Mike with Chit Chat Gaming saying, happy gaming.